Number 1, the Southern Columbia Tigers. When it comes to winning, let's be honest, no team in the past 2 decades knows how to do it better than football head coach Jim Roth and the Southern Columbia Tigers. According to school alum and Eastern PA football writer Dave Fegley, no team in any classification has more state, district, or league titles since Southern's first state title in 1994. But in Roth's previous 32 years of coaching, he's never had a team quite like this year, where nearly half of the starting 22 are underclassmen.
You know, they are working hard and seem to be determined to improve in terms of understanding what they're supposed to be doing at the varsity level in terms of their assignments and their technique. And we feel it's only a matter of time before this is a real competitive football team because, again, most of those kids have good talent. It's just they're inexperienced, and there's a big question mark there because they just haven't played in games yet. So until they do that, we won't know for sure how they're going to respond, at least early in the year.
25 seniors are gone from last year's 16-0 state championship team, which was one of the most prolific in school history and the first to win state gold in the Class AA. However, they can sleep a little better knowing that Hunter Thomas, who led the team with nearly 1,600 yards rushing and 25 touchdowns, is back and believes they can get back to Chocolatown.
I mean, there's no reason why we can't just be as good as what we were last year. I mean, we graduated 25 seniors, and we have, I think, 12 freshmen that came up to play varsity football, and all of them are talented. So, I mean, there's no reason why we can't end up where we were last year, and that's, I mean, ultimately that's the main goal, so.
Joining the ranks as senior leader with Thomas is fellow All-Stater Cam Young, who will be the only starter to return on defense. He led the team last year with 8 interceptions, and with several young players filling in the gaps, they'll be using speed and quickness to continue creating turnovers. And while Young is telling the guys how to improve, he's also letting them know how sweet his ride has been.
How awesome it is just to get there, and I know what it takes to get there, hard work constantly in and out, and especially never letting down, always keeping up and always keeping a confident mind to get there.
So what's the main reason Southern is our number 1? You could look at Thomas and Young or Roth's Revel legacy. But for us, the champion is still the champion until someone knocks him off. And you can bet they're ready to defend that title.
I've been ready for week 1 since December 20th, the next day after states, especially rival Shamokin coming in. So, I mean, I've been ready forever. So I just can't wait for Friday.
Southern will be facing 7 teams that reached last year's postseason, with their highlight game being a rematch with new Hack 2 division opponent Montoursville, who fought with Southern till the end in last year's district final. It's a new era for the Tigers, but one that has a good chance to return to glory. And with week 1 beginning tomorrow, Southern will get a chance to defend their number 1 spot against Shamokin. LEWISBURG roars in at number 2, followed by the Braves of Shikellamy at number 3. Young and talented Danville comes in at number 4, ahead of Northern pseudo-rival Warrior Run at 5. Anthony Russo's Bloomsburg Panthers are our number 6 team, with the Selinsgrove Steels providing a new look at number 7. Mount Carmel rounds out our preseason rankings at number 8. Teams are bound to move around after week 1, so check back next week to see where your favorite team sits.